Hi guys, welcome back to Star Trek. Now I thought today I would do a little bit on the ship customization on Star Trek, because I think the ship customization is rather cool. And basically I just got to level 20 recently, and I unlocked the heavy cruiser. So all I've done is I've come and bought the collected my heavy cruiser, and I just gotta go. I think I've already selected it. I just going to go over to, where is he? This guy over here, to customize it. I'm in the Earth space dock, so here we go. Doesn't really matter which one of the three that you pick, because you can use all the designs for either one, because the K and the Dakota or the Stargazer all have options where you can use the different parts from each one. So in theory you're literally just mashing them all together, but I think I will actually buy interior this time, because it looks a bit better, I think, when you go throughout your ship. And what is it? Yeah, I think there could be a bit more variety with the windows, but I suppose you're not really going to see much of it, because most of the colour can be changed. But the advanced button is what you need. So here we go, because you have all these options here. I mean, personally, I think the Stargazer is the best looking out of the three, but there are still a couple of things that I'd do and change, because I mean it does look a bit fat, that main body bit in the middle there, but you can change everything like that. Yeah, I mean, I would normally use a circular saucer, but I don't really think they look as good as the slender ones, because I don't know, I kind of like it when it looks a bit more angular. But the colours I just tend to do black, because they're easier to see against the white background. And the best one I found out of all these is the Corvus normally. That's because the rest of them never normally have very much coverage. I think I had Leo on my previous ship, but yeah, I think you don't really need to have more of it covered, but I kind of like the Corvus ones because they have some nice levels of fading and things. See, I would go for the Columba, but it's kind of a lot of white. I don't know, I kind of prefer it to be a bit darker and evil, so to speak. But I normally think I go for number 4 because it's darker. There you go. Yeah, see, that's a bit better. And then the Corvus. See, that looks pretty good already for just changing the saucer and a few colouring things. Yeah, see, this hull bit is the bit I'm going to change, because I think that centre section is a bit bulkier than it needs to be, and it makes it look a bit fat. Fat bastard! There you go. I think, what is it? The Dakota is the nicer one, because it's got that little curved outcropping on it. But I don't know, I think a lot of the KN stuff is a bit strange because of the way it's just kind of mainly odd shapes, which are a bit bizarre. I would go for the KN engines, but I don't know, they don't really appeal to me. I mean, I kind of like the lights and things, but I don't really just like the plain rectangular shape that they have. I mean, I'm just playing at the minute. I'm not actually going to settle on anything like this, but I'm not even sure how to say them. What are they? Nacelles? Knuckles? I'm going to call them nacelles, okay. Yeah. See, I would do something like that for a ship style, but I don't know, it doesn't really need to be that compact, because I mean, see, it looks rather small from that, but I don't know, I kind of prefer the Stargazer stuff, because I don't know, it's got that nice glow on the front bit, as well as the nice blue lighting on the rear engine, and it's not just one whole solid thing. I mean, you've got that nice shape at the front that curves back, and it kind of makes it look a bit more fluid instead of just a plain rectangle. I mean, the pylons are a bit of a debate, because I'm never quite sure what to go on for the pylons. I mean, you could do literally whatever kind of thing you wanted on the pylons, but I kind of want to make it look good and have a bigger support on the bottom, but I don't want it to look too spread out, because then it can just look too wide. You could say I'm a bit fussy with my ship customizing, but I don't know, I kind of like everything to look nice. I mean, it stops me from thinking, oh god, I just use my crappy ship. It helps me just get on with playing the game. See, that I don't particularly like, because it's too big at the top, it's too top heavy. I mean, I think the pylon wise, the Stargazer or the Dakota should do. I mean, I would rarely settle for a ship that's got bigger top pylons, but I don't know, I kind of like everything to be sporty and lower instead of quite bulbous. See, that doesn't really appeal to me too much, though, that arrangement of pylons. But I don't know, it's just down to what sort of things you like to have on your ship, but I will always settle for something that kind of looks a bit more professional than fairly bulbous shapes. Yeah, I mean, I really have tried to steer away from the KN stuff, because I mean, it doesn't really suit the kind of appearances that I go for in a starship. I mean, it by all means, of course, it is a typical starship shaping, but it doesn't really look as good as some of the other things you can get. I mean, that with the Dakota looks a lot better to me, because it's more slender, and there's a lot more curves in it and different things within that main body. But I don't know, you see, I'm not too tempted to go for the KN pylons, because they're very kind of just long, and I don't know, they look fairly fragile, that's the word, compared to some of the others that look a bit more beefy. Yeah, I mean, something like that's a bit strange to me. I don't know, I do spend quite a while customizing things, especially with characters as well, because I suppose it's an advantage but a disadvantage at the same time, because the disadvantage is you can waste so much time doing the customizing, but I suppose the good thing is it's nice to have all of that variety that you can choose from and adapt to your own sort of thing. See, that looks quite cool to me, that now. I would quite happily fly around in that. Because even though it's slightly more, slightly further back at the top, the wider space at the bottom kind of counteracts it for me. I mean, I could quite happily settle for something like that. But I suppose the ship customization itself isn't too important compared to the actual playing and the combat and things like that, but I always tend to be a lot more satisfied when it looks good. But that's just me. Yeah, I think the best looking one of these is the future one, because I mean the others don't look quite as refined, because I mean all of the white around it looks quite nice and makes it look a bit bigger. So I'll just beam up and have a quick look. Now I should be doing sometime soon a little bit of Star Trek walkthrough stuff, which would be quite good. But there's much more to come, There we go. I'll probably keep my ship like that, but you never know, I might change some of it and move things around, and I'll probably keep playing with it for ages until I actually decide to change anything. I mean, you never know, you'll probably see a difference throughout the different videos that I do, but I'll never quite decide on it. I mean, I don't really stay with a ship long enough through 10 levels to get too attached, but I'll certainly have a good play. But yes, feel free to leave me a message for any other Star Trek things you want to see, or any other videos in general, because I am quite engrossed in Star Trek. I think it's a brilliant game, and I cannot wait to do more. But yes, if you've enjoyed this video, leave me a like or not, but that's down to you. You do it. You make that decision. Take that decision. Treasure it. Oh goodness. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to fly away from everybody because there's not really too much space out there with all the names and things around. But yeah, I think that looks rather nice now. Well, I think with all the colours and things you can make it look a lot better, but you know, thanks for watching.